Sunday, September 25th. What if your favorite storybook characters
Jafar
went to war?
What's coming and how do I stop it?
And the most wicked villain of them all returns.
The Queen is back. I killed you. Did you really think it would be that easy?
Once Upon a Time. Season premiere Sunday, September 25th on ABC.
Did ABC really think it would be that easy to excite me for season 6 of Once Upon a Time? Yes, they did, because this trailer was fantastic. Now, before we get into the nitty-gritty of it, let's talk about the title. This title is Once Upon a Time Season 6 War Trailer. How awesome is that title? Now, the last one was Good Must Vanish Evil. I just had an issue with the word vanish as opposed to vanquish, and also my issue with the trailer was it was only 15 seconds and I wanted a full 30-second trailer. But this one was so good. So the beginning of it had old footage from Comic-Con, and by old, I mean we saw it at Comic-Con. At this point, we know what it is, and they're just rehashing it for the trailer. And then at the end of this trailer, they had footage from Season 5 when the Evil Queen was holding the dragon's heart. Again, we've seen that. We know what it is. We want to see the good stuff. So before we talk about the good stuff, and there is some good stuff, as you can see on the sides around me, I have a little bit of an episode description for the Savior episode. So, Once Upon a Time Season 6 premieres Sunday, September 25th on ABC. As our hero set out to stop Hyde, Emma develops a mysterious side effect, and Storybrooke becomes a haven for refugees from the land of untold stories. Meanwhile, Regina and Zelena embrace their newfound sisterhood by becoming roommates, while Rumpel tries to free Belle from the sleeping curse with the help of a stranger. In a flashback, Jafar confronts an afflicted Aladdin and Agrabah, and the secret about the Savior is revealed. Now, the title of Season 6, or the Season 6 premiere, is called The Savior, so clearly the flashback will be very Aladdin-focused. Well, I'm imagining the present day will focus on whatever is afflicting Emma and Regina dealing with the Untold Story characters. So I love the episode description. I think it's very strong, and I'm looking forward to it already. And also, one last thing I want to say is War is a fantastic trailer title, and I really hope there's an episode in Season 6 called War. Maybe the final episode of the season will be called War. So let's talk about what we saw in this trailer, and we did see quite a bit. Now, we did see Regina, or Snow White and Prince Charming battling a guy on the docks. Now, I thought at first it was Captain Nemo, but Captain Nemo isn't coming until I believe episode 5 or episode 7. So from this, I think it's the Count of Monte Cristo. One of you had told me on Instagram that is who you think it is, and a couple of you in the comments for the trailer actually said that as well, so I'm starting to believe it. It just kind of makes sense that it's him, and that maybe somehow he left the asylum that he was in Once Upon a Time Wonderland, and now he's made his way to Storybrooke. So there are some really cool scenes in this trailer, and not to super dissect them, but I'm going to. We have a scene where Mr. Hyde, I almost called him Mr. Jekyll. Mr. Hyde is holding Regina's neck, and then Emma blasts him. Now, from the photo, when I zoomed in on it, originally it looked like she was holding a wand, and she's shooting electricity. Emma's magic isn't electrical, it's light-based. And normally when she blasts someone with her light magic, it's a blast, they don't get electrocuted. So maybe she's holding some type of wand that she got. Obviously the question is, where did she find this wand? But maybe she just had it in her pocket. I don't know. Maybe it's the apprentice's wand. Who really knows? But either way, she blasts Hyde as he is choking Regina, which is, showing their friendship. She's not going to let anyone die, especially Regina, because Regina is her best friend. And I really love the visuals of Emma unleashing the electricity and then Hyde getting blasted by it. Now, Hyde getting blasted by it was very fast. So when I grab this, it's a little blurry, but I think, just visually, it's fantastic. Then, the scene when Hyde is in the cell and Emma looks terrified. Now, I don't have the shot of Emma looking terrified, but I do have the scene of them in the cell because she wants to know what's coming to Storybrooke. And besides the Count of Monte Cristo, is Jafar coming to Storybrooke? Does he know other villains that'll be coming to wage war against them? I just think that scene is fantastic. And one of you had mentioned that the scene is very similar to when Hook was with Zelena in her cell in the insane asylum back in the season 5 premiere. So I actually like the fact that they're paralleling that. And obviously, this time the one that's confined is a man, while before it was a female. And I really am looking forward to seeing how Emma is going to be interacting with him. Maybe he will tell her something, but I have a feeling it's going to be like an ominous, cryptic threat, which I actually really don't care for. Now, essentially, we knew that Hyde was going to be trouble, and we knew he was going to be locked up. So, how he gets locked up, we see they blast him. If she's using her light magic or a wand, it's really not that big of a deal. But I think what's the real big discussion here is the two images on my right over here, where we have the Evil Queen in Zelena, and we have the Evil Queen in Rumple's shop. Now, we know that Rumple isn't in Storybrooke from the end of Season 6. He went off to Untold Places. I had thought he might have gone off to Atlantis to somehow wake Belle from the sleeping curse, but who knows where he could be. But she's in Rumple's shop. Maybe she's meeting the Evil Queen, or meeting Regina. The Evil Queen is meeting Regina. That's the image, obviously, at the bottom over here. So, what is she doing in there? What's her purpose? Maybe she's looking for something. The only person that I know that would be in that shop is possibly Henry. I really can't think of anyone else to be there unless Rumple comes back in the first episode and he's like, well, I couldn't find anything, time to go home. So I'm really curious, who is she there, or why is she there, who is she meeting, and what will be happening there. But the best image up here is the image of the Evil Queen with Zelena. Now, obviously, from the bottom image, you can tell that Regina changed her outfit. So the first image with her and Zelena is clearly right when she gets to Storybrooke, and Zelena looks a little scared from the image I have. So I'm wondering if Zelena is kind of playing off being cool and being also quite terrified of the Evil Queen, because Zelena never faced Regina when she was full on evil, and Regina back in season 5 and possibly 3 and 4 threatened Zelena many times, saying, you've never seen me be truly evil. You may be wicked, but I'm evil. Along those lines, those threats. So what exactly is Regina and Zelena going to be doing, or evil Regina? Then there was also a quick scene that I didn't grab, but it was a really cool shot where they open up the mausoleum and we see Henry's coffin. What exactly are they doing down there at the coffin? Are they going to her crypt? Does she need something from the vault? Maybe which is most likely the thought. I'm guessing that somehow she's tricking Zelena or forcing Zelena to make her lead her into the vault. And then there was one other quick scene at the end of the trailer, which we saw from the Good Must Vanish the Evil, where Regina goes, I killed you, and then, did you really think it would be that easy? And obviously, at first, I thought that was a cut scene. I didn't think it was going to be that easy for Regina and Evil Regina to meet, but I guess that is from the same thing. The only question I have about that particular scene is, what the hell is behind her? Is it a boat? Like how, where'd that come from? Because she's in the woods. It's like a weird little house thing. But I really feel that I broke this trailer down. I'm really, really curious to see what's going to be happening with Zelena and Evil Regina, or the Evil Queen. I guess I'll just call her that. This is a fantastic, fantastic trailer. I'm so excited, and I'm so happy that they released something. I just really wish they released it a little earlier. But the show is back in 2 weeks, which means most likely the week leading up to the 25th, we're going to get at least 2 to 3 sneak peeks, maybe 4. Remember, for season 5, we got 4. So I will be covering all of them. So we're going to have lots of speculation. I'll just play the full sneak peek, and then we'll discuss it just like how I did this. But next Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Joe and I will be doing a live review of an episode that you guys can vote for. It's on my Twitter page. I'll put a link to the Twitter link in the video description, and you guys can vote which episode you want to see reviewed live. The ones I have up there are The Apprentice, A Tale of Two Sisters, Witch Hunt, and Shattered Sight. So whichever one of those you want to see, just do it in the Twitter vote. I don't want to compile it from YouTube, Instagram, so just please Twitter it, or vote it on Twitter. Thank you so much for tuning into this review. I really hope you enjoyed it. Share your thoughts about the trailer in the comments below. 30 seconds and over 8 minutes of discussion. That's what Once Upon a Time does to us. All right, guys, we'll talk soon. Bye.